I'm Jonathan Tierney, Commercial Director of Seating Matters, and Seating Matters is my family company. We make clinical seating for hospitals and other care settings. And the main purpose of our products is to help hospitals reduce injuries. So it helps to reduce pressure injuries, helps to reduce falls, helps to reduce hospital deconditioning, so getting people out of bed earlier. So early mobilization is a big thing for ICU, for bariatric patients, and ultimately it helps increase patient satisfaction and reduce staff time in caring for patients and increases patient flow. So often we can show getting people out of the ICU quicker, reducing readmissions back into the hospital, and ultimately freeing up bed space. My big goal for the US is that we find that a lot of the hospital systems are very focused around the bed. And the bed is always a lot of clinical input when they're purchasing, when they're deciding which patient to put in. They've got really high-tech mattresses or surfaces, but then often they're lifting that same patient out of that very clinical product and putting them into a piece of furniture in the chair right beside, and often that's not suitable. So I always say the diagnosis doesn't change between bed to chair, but often the clinical thinking does. And because of that, we find there's people that can't get out of bed, or they're getting out for very short periods of time. And one of the big feedback we get is, this patient can't get out because they've got a pressure injury or the risk of falls, or they don't like to sit out. And often that's because they're being put on something that's not clinical, not therapeutic. And I want to change that. So that's really what we're doing, is bringing the level of seating up to the level and standards of the beds. Yeah, well, I suppose we have been supplying our products to the US for about 8 or 9 years. We're well established within some organizations, like the VA hospitals would use us, would be implemented in a lot of their falls prevention programs. But there's so many other hospital systems that haven't looked at seating yet. And we do have the ability, we've got a good network through the US, we've got the ability to supply our products and really help hospitals reduce these problems that they are very aware of, but they're not always sure that seating can help them. So we would love to put products in, let the hospitals test them and try them themselves. And we know we've reduced pressure injuries in hospitals, we've reduced falls. We've one particular hospital in the US that did a study in their neuroscience units, and we have reduced falls there since June last year. They've been using our chairs and they've done a study on it, and I just want to keep replicating that and offering it to more facilities.